Hello everyone. So in the last video, I was creating the access sequence. Um, so my access sequence have two condition table. First one is 770 and second is 780. So access sequence is basically an arrangement of condition tables. So condition tables are arranged in the access sequence in a order. That's why this is known as access sequence. So if the first combination is found, okay, in this condition table, then output will be triggered. Otherwise, go and check for the second condition table. If the value is maintained, then trigger the printout. So if you look here in this access sequence AS00, my first table is 770 and it is combination of two fields, purchase group and vendor. And second condition table is 780, which is just having a single field vendor. So I say in this access sequence, if the first combination is found, just if you check this button exclusive, the search will come out and the output will be triggered. And if the search this combination is not maintained as a condition record, then the search will go to the next one here. So it will try to find the whether vendor is maintained or not. Again, put in exclusive. So if this is found, search is over. So just save this button. So in the third configuration, we will create the output. Okay. So in our example, I am going to create two output. First will be ZPRT, which is for print, and second is for ZIDC, which is for generating IDOC. Although I'll make another video for generating IDOC, but I am just keeping this output type here for future references. So to create output type, or we say message type, so come here and say define message types for purchase order. Okay, click this. And here we need to do two activities. First we will create the message type or output type, then we'll fine tune it. Okay, so let's create first. So to create the message type, we'll or output type as it says here, we will just copy this standard NEU new PO printout and simply say copy. I want to name it ZPRT. I want this name ZPRT, and I'll say PO printout simply. And important thing is we will use our own access sequence means, which is AS00, and this AS00. So once it's copied, just save it, and we'll select ZPRT printout and go to the processing routine. Okay, so this step is important to see. So ZPRT is our output type and application is EF for purchase order. So here you see medium 1 means print out. So second is fax and external mail, simple mail, EDI, which is 6 for IDOC and 1 for print. Okay, so basically what happens when this output type ZPRT is triggered, a program runs in the background, this one, and a form is there which is SAP script. So this program collects all the data for the purchase order and puts on this SAP script for printing. Similarly, if this is for IDOC, this program runs RS nested. It looks for other information and generates the IDOC. So for printing, if you want to change that your form Madruk should have your logo, your header, your footer. Just ask your ABAPer to copy this for SAP script and do the changes, and make a Z name just like I have made the ZAL Matruk, and I have attached a logo on this form. So from functional side, the form will be attached here. Hit enter, and say save. Similarly, I'll create another output type which is ZDIC, that will be used for the IDOC, intermediate document. Again, I'll copy any U, and I'll name ZDIC, and I say PO IDOC. Okay, and I'll give the access sequence, which is our access sequence. So access sequence is attached to the output type. Okay, so this is the relation. Access sequence is always attached to the output type. Say from top. Yeah. Again, I'll select ZIDC and go to the um, processing routine. So again, it has got so many options, and I'll be using this medium for sending to the, this program will be used to generate the IDOC, and this 6 medium will be used for the IDOC. Okay, internally this program is run. We'll just select option 6. So up to here we have created two output type, or you can say message types, and the final okay, before final, there is a fine tune control for purchase order. So what I'll do, I'll keep my output type like ZIDC here, and ZPRT as well. Okay, so I need to keep it here. So how to do that? Say new entry and say operation 1, and select your output type here, ZPRT, hit enter and save. So in our case, the entry is already made, so it's complaining. Yeah. But for your case, if you have created any Z output type, just enter here and save. So fine tune is also done. So after this, the next step is to define message schema for purchase order. So to create a schema, we'll come here, message determination schemas, define is message schema for purchase order. So just click it, and if you see, there are two things. So first of all, we'll create the schema, and in the second step we'll assign to purchase order. So do the first bit, and just press new entries, and I'm going to create this name. Okay, schema for print slash IDOC. Save. So schema is saved. Now select this schema, press Control, okay, and press new entries. Here we'll arrange what output type we want to put one by one. So step will be 10, and first will be output type I want ZPRT to appear, and second bit is IDOC. So for some cases print will be fired, for some cases IDOC will be fired. Okay, or both can be fired, but it depends upon business scenario. So just save it. So if you come back means there is one step remains, assign schema to purchase order, which I'll do in the next video.